An Israeli airstrike has killed 4 militants armed with a bomb along the Israeli-Syrian frontier in the Golan Heights, the Israeli military has said. A spokesperson said terrorists had been planning an imminent attack on Israeli troops, and that the Israeli Air Force had neutralized the threat. Military sources said the militants were spotted placing explosives on a fence near Majdal Shams on Sunday. The militants were not identified, and it is not clear if they were Syrians. In January, an Iranian Republican Guards general and at least 6 fighters from the Lebanese Shia Islamist movement Hezbollah were killed in an Israeli airstrike in the Syrian Golan Heights. Decisive response at Sunday's incident. Israeli troops observing the demilitarized zones between the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights and Syria noticed 4 figures reportedly trying to place an explosive device on the fence along the frontier. An Israeli Air Force plane was scrambled and fired a missile at the militants, killing them all. The Israel Defense Forces IDF spokesperson said on Twitter there was no doubt that they had been en route to an imminent attack on our forces. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said in response, "Any attempt to harm our soldiers or our citizens will be met with a decisive response like tonight's IDF operation that prevented a terror attack. I commend the vigilant IDF soldiers that acted quickly and accurately." Hours later, missile batteries operated by Hezbollah and the Syrian army in the Kalamon Mountains, near the border between Syria and Lebanon, were reportedly attacked. Al Jazeera attributed the strike to the Israeli military, but Israeli media quoted sources as denying the report. The source in the Israeli defense establishment told Haaretz that there had been fighting in the area between Syrian government forces and jihadist militants from al-Nusra Front, al-Qaeda's affiliate in Syria. Israel had no interest in getting involved in the conflict between the two sides, he added. The IDF spokesperson's office would neither confirm nor deny the report. Arab media also reported on Friday night that Israeli jets had attacked Syrian army bases in the Kalamon Mountains where Hezbollah stored long-range missiles.